Hello guys, welcome to the Superwatch channel. In the realm of watchmaking, Citizen has etched its name as a brand synonymous with precision, innovation, and timeless elegance. With a heritage spanning over a century, the brand has consistently produced the best Citizen watches for men and women that blend technological prowess with refined aesthetics, catering to diverse tastes and preferences. Today's video will go through the top Citizen watches that you can buy this year. I've included links in the description below for further information on the goods. Let us begin without further ado. Number 1. Citizen EcoDrive Promaster Diver Titanium. When compared to watches that cost twice as much, Citizen EcoDrive divers performs better, which is why they are among the most popular budget dive watches. With the addition of their unique, scratch-resistant Super Titanium, Citizen has taken their inexpensive solar-powered steel watches to the next level. The end product is a more long-lasting watch, the updated ultra-thin diver that breathes new life into a top Citizen model. The use of modern technology to enhance a timeless dive watch is the main attraction of this timepiece. When adjusted to fit my wrist, this watch weighs just 3.3 ounces. Thanks to its all-titanium design, Citizen uses a special alloy of titanium, which the company claims is significantly harder than regular grade 5 titanium. This makes the watch even more resistant to scratches and extends the time it looks brand new. This watch has passed rigorous durability testing and is an ISO-certified diver's watch, so you know it will last a long time and is easy to read. Lastly, the Citizen EcoDrive movement ensures accurate timekeeping, within a specified range of plus or minus 15 seconds per day, and even better performance on occasion. Because it is a clumsy single-link affair with significantly less flex than 3 or 5-link bracelets, this watch's bracelet is its worst feature, ruining an otherwise spectacular watch. Not only that, but there isn't a wetsuit extension or micro-adjusting holes on the clasp, the only part of the watch that isn't up to snuff for diving. Ultimately, I'd attach it to a nylon strap for use on amphibious vehicles and a leather strap for use by desk divers. The fact that Citizen chose regular mineral crystal over sapphire, despite boasting about the scratch resistance of its super titanium, is another problem. Sapphire is more popular in this price range, but plain mineral crystal is quickly becoming the norm. Number 2. Citizen EcoDrive Garrison 8180. Certain qualities must be present for a field watch to be considered standard issue. These include precision, longevity, resilience, visibility in all weather conditions, and dimensions that accommodate a variety of body types. When compared to watches that cost twice as much, the Citizen Garrison 8180, also called the Citizen Chandler, hits all of these criteria much better. This timepiece introduces Citizen's EcoDrive technology to the field watch category, and it has all the makings of a modern classic. When I think of the finest and expensive field watches, the Citizen Garrison 8180 is right up there with the Seiko SNK. Because of its small size and unisex design, it won't snag or catch on anything, and it will fit comfortably in any person's hand or on any garment. While most field watches are only water-resistant to 50 or 30 meters, the Citizen 8180 boasts a far more secure 100 meters, so you can wear it in your water without worrying about damage. As long as you aren't underground for 6 months in a row, this watch will keep ticking thanks to its solar power. Luminescence and readability are two features that field watches typically miss, yet this one is second to none. Not all quartz movements at this price point provide excellent performance, and the largest problem is alignment, which is inherent to all quartz movements at this price point. For perfectionists like me, the second-hand's alignment with the individual indices is a minor but noticeable fault. The mineral glass crystal scratches more easily than sapphire, and the stiff, uncomfortable band with fewer adjustment holes is another common complaint about watches in this price range. At least the strap can be replaced. The crystal is just a regrettable byproduct of this price range. Number 3. Citizen EcoDrive Promaster Nighthawk. Before there were redundant computer systems in cockpits, pilots had to use slide rules to keep track of things like fuel use. Although a lot has changed in terms of technology since then, the concept of a flying instrument worn on the wrist was created at that very moment. It was out of that need that the Citizen Nighthawk was born, and if you can get beyond the complicated dial, it's easily one of the best pilot's watches you can buy. The watch pays homage to that era while also outperforming all competitors in its price range. In the same vein as Citizen's other top-tier timepieces, the Nighthawk is an expertly crafted aircraft watch that packs a serious punch. The 46mm lug-to-lug length contributes significantly to the watch's diminutive appearance, which belies its official 42mm width. An additional helpful item is the best bracelet ever, a genuine 3-link solid steel bracelet that spares no expense. Last but not least, the Nighthawk's excellent luminosity makes it easy to read in low light, whether you're flying at night or simply checking the time. Although it is one of the greatest pilot watches, the dial is quite crowded due to the numerous essential functions of the watch. Making sense of everything at once can be challenging on the dial, which has a slide rule bezel, a regular clock dial, a 24-hour display, and a date window. Second, the mineral glass crystal that covers the dial will scratch easily, as is typical of Citizen watches in this price range. In conclusion, there aren't many micro adjustments on the clasp, so you can end up in the middle of a size range until you replace it with something more substantial, which is a real problem for pilots who wear their watches under their flight suits. Number 4. Citizen Calibre 100. Although it may seem paradoxical, this is a very uncommon Citizen watch. The concept of a costly Citizen watch. Without exaggeration, this is the most exact and accurate watch ever made, with its precision engineered to rival that of GPS-corrected watches. But without the correction, the Calibre 100 stands as the pinnacle of truly autonomous timekeeping. If your budget allows it, this watch is just breathtaking. The watch's main selling point is unmatched precision, which only atomic clocks can match. A quartz crystal vibrating in the millions of hertz, rather than the thousands, along with anti-backlash motors, an internal hand position sensor, and Citizen's signature EcoDrive movement, among many other features, allowed this to be accomplished. The titanium casing is exquisitely polished, with clean lines and indexes that are difficult to see until you're looking for them. The Citizen Calibre 100 isn't the Rolex that many Rolex-buying customers are hoping for. Although it is undeniably one of my finest solar watches ever, the majority of people will probably just think it's another Citizen watch. Just like any other watch you could find at a mall, purchasing one becomes more challenging due to the limited availability of these certified pre-owned watches. Number 5. Citizen Promaster Diver. Citizen has been crafting watches for quite some time, despite the erroneous characterization in recent years as a master of solar quartz watches. For decades, Citizen has made some of the finest affordable dyed watches, but the Seiko SKX has always taken center stage. In contrast to the SKX, Citizen NY isn't going anywhere. In fact, it's getting an upgrade to its long-running series along with super titanium and better movement. The new Citizen NY series makes excellent use of Citizen's adoption of so-called super titanium, which is both extremely lightweight and resistant to scratches, making it an absolute delight to wear. Not only that, the crown is at 8 o'clock, which is quite unusual compared to the SKX's 4:30 and the typical 3 o'clock positions. Due to the crown's placement on the opposite side, this watch is ideal for both right and left-handed users, making it a highly practical timepiece. Last but not least, this is not merely a vintage weird watch constructed from space-age materials. It is also formally certified, making it a tool watch in the same vein as any other. The band is the watch's Achilles heel, as it is with many of Citizen's cheaper timepieces. The watch features a single-link bracelet that mimics the appearance of a multi-link one, similar to previous models. Plus, the mineral crystal is more likely to scratch than other inexpensive Citizen watches, so you'll need to get a new one if scratch resistance is important to you. Lastly, Citizen is the owner of Miyota. Even though other firms are starting to use Miyota 9000 series movements in their micro-brand watches, Citizen is determined to use an 8000 series movement, which doesn't have the best statistics. That concludes our list of the top Citizen watches of the year. Please subscribe, like, and comment to get updates on our newest videos.